Okay, so another thing we get asked about pretty frequently is how to travel with your bike if you don't have a really high-end bike case. So first things first, you're gonna want a box. A good sturdy cardboard box is pretty important. Not all cardboard boxes are created equal. So some are gonna have more ribbing, more corrugation, thicker, sturdier. That's what you're looking for. Make sure the corners are taped up. I would tape everything, the whole thing. There's no reason not to. Tape is basically free insurance. It costs like $2 a roll. If you use a whole roll taping up your bike, no sweat. Okay, so the rest of the material, you're gonna want some foam tubing, nice thick foam tubing. This is sold commercially as pipe insulation. You can get this at Home Depot. It's nothing too fancy. You're gonna want your hex keys to take your bike apart, tape, packing tape and a tape gun, scissors, cutters, zip ties. One more note, you want these, they go in your brake. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is shift your bike kind of into the middle of the cassette. The reason for that is that it gets the derailleur a little bit out of the way from side impacts, and it gets you enough chain tension that you're not going to have a chain slap or have anything fall off. Okay, so now we're going to attach the bars to the side of the bike so that we can get the bike into the box. Okay, so now we're going to actually put the bike into the box. So one thing I always like to make sure is that the valve stems are accessible, so let a little air pressure out of the tires. But you get your bars secured, wheels are good to go. All right. Okay, so you can see the bike is in there nice and secure. We got a lot of extra room on the drive side. That's where we're going to put the front wheel. So with every bike we ship, we use a little extra cardboard, some wheel protective covers, and a couple other bike specific bits to keep everything safe. Hang on to these parts, they're good to have. You can break this box down flat and throw all these parts in a little plastic bag or something like that, but hang on to them, they're worth keeping. Okay, so you got your wheel, this is your front. We're gonna let it, this one's got the right amount of air. We want it to be around 20 to 25 PSI for shipping. It's kind of like the right range. So, disc rotor faces out. Okay, so this is the bike all packed up. Got the front wheel here, the saddle is right here. You can see the shifters have lots of padding, everything's padded up, and it's safe. Okay, so whatever accessories you're gonna pack with your bike, because you're gonna have to bring something with you. Put them all in a separate bag, seal it up. That just makes sure it's gonna stay together. If something gets taken out, it can all be put back in by the TSA agent pretty easily, and that's important. You always want to make sure you put something inside the box that has your name and information on it. Alright, so one last trick or tip. Sharpie, write your name, phone number on each side of the box and get it on there 3 or 4 times. And then you are good to go. You're ready to check this box. Within the US, American, Delta, United, Alaska will all allow boxes that are up to 115 linear inches and 50 pounds. So if you got a bike shipped from us, the box is good to go, at least on those 4 airlines. For any other airlines, give a check. Some of them have lower limits and won't actually take a bicycle.